This is Paranormal Short Session 3 by Keith Evans. I'm at the officers' quarters of what used to be Camp Gordon Johnston, and I'm going to start my question out. Oh, today it's this is a rare nighttime, at least rare for me, nighttime paranormal session. And it's early morning on Saturday. Gosh, I'm trying to think of the day. It'll come to me. But it's August 2022. I keep wanting to say the 18th, but I might be wrong. No, it's not. It's the 12th of August 2022. I got so many things going on in my mind right now, trying to work with a couple of pieces of equipment and get the ghosts and spirits interested in responding to me. So I'm going to turn the Ovilus Vb on, Ovilus Vb, so you can see something since I'm in the dark. And my question for the ghosts or spirits, did you march in formation when you were at Camp Gordon Johnston? Well, you might be right. My name is Keith Evans. What is your name? And by the way, I'm going to be using this on social media and YouTube. So if you don't want to be involved in that, Tina. Hi, Tina. My name is Keith Evans. Nice to meet you, Tina. To finish up what I was saying, if you don't want to be on social media or YouTube, then please don't choose a word. If you don't mind, then please choose a word. And Tina, I think you can vouch for this. The Ovilus Vb or the Onvoy, which I'll be using later, should not hurt a ghost or spirit in any way. It'll just kind of drain your energy to use it. Right, Tina? Tina, when did you live at Camp Gordon Johnston? I'm going to lay... I got another one here. Lamp. Yeah, there's a lamp beside me. It's right nice lamp. It's got 3 different bulbs. Are you near the lamp? No, I can't see you. What does that mean? Through a fur. I have to look that up in the dictionary because I've got that before, but I don't know what that means. All right, I'm going to switch over here to the Onvoy and see if it is already on. And same question for the Onvoy. The Onvoy is made by Ghost Stop, and ghost spirits have to spell out every word they choose. And I somehow fear that they might run out of energy before they get too many words spelled out. Let me see. I'm only going to turn on one mechanism for the ghost to choose. Let's see what I'm going to choose. Let's see. Chose the one all the way on the left side. I think it's energy, electromagnetic energy, but I might be wrong. As soon as somebody chooses a letter, it'll show what the choice was. But there's only that one choice. The other is temperature and touch. So until we get some letters, let's go back to the Ovilus 5. I do believe that ghosts and spirits have the Ovilus, have been around for a while. I think there was the Ovilus 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I had an Ovilus 4 that was washed away during Hurricane Michael. So, 10 years' time, it gives ghosts and spirits a fairly, time to learn how to use it. Oh, we got a couple more words that I didn't hear at all. Des and cellular. Yeah, I'm using my cellular phone as the video on it. Des. Well, there might be like a little desk in one of the rooms here. The desk at times is where I've charged the cellular phone. Yes. No, I just thought I heard a word and I didn't get a word. It was like a disembodied. I don't know what it said. That was interesting. I don't know if you all heard that or not. It's like a deeper voice. But there's nothing yet on the... Well, let me turn up the level of sensitivity a little bit to see if that helps. I don't want to turn it up to the point where it just keeps babbling out senseless letters. Syllables. Well, with the Ovilus 5, you can actually choose words from its database, is what I've been told. But contains smell, wings, heat. I don't know about that. Contains smell, wings, heat. Well, maybe somebody someplace is cooking wings or baking wings or chicken wings. Are you talking about chicken wings? I guess the ghost is hungry. So far, no letters yet on the Onvoy. This kind of shows me, I guess I turned the Onvoy on at least 4 minutes into it, that the ghosts and spirits would better go with what they know than to try something new. So, anyway. Paper tool. Yeah, I did one a little door prize, which was 2 little decorative buckets with a couple different tools inside, which was nice. Paper. Okay. Are you talking about the paper lease? Maybe he's talking about that. Again, my name is Keith. If you're a new ghost or spirit, please state your name so people that watch us at home will know who you are. And again, I'm going to be putting this on social media and YouTube for sure. So if you don't want to be seen in those locations, please don't choose a word. The Ovilus Vb and the Onvoy right here will not hurt you in any way. So if you want to choose a word from the Ovilus Vb, which is here, or choose a word from the the Onvoy, which I'm got my camera on now. You just have to choose letters to create your words. So try to choose words that are short, like 3-letter words. If you're a ghost cat, choose I and then choose CAT, and then I'll know I'm talking to a cat. By the way, are there any ghost cats here today? Any ghost dogs? I feel so many times we leave the paranormal spirit and ghost of animals out and just zero in on people. All right. So, is there anyone here that was at Camp Gordon Johnston that knows how to march in formation? Can you give me some of the marching maneuvers? Like to the rear march, forward march? What about some in formation like dress right dress? Can you give me any of that information? Where was there a mess hall close to this location when you were here during World War II? How often did you get to dig latrines? Stood, lagoon, raised, stay. So you stood in the lagoon. I guess the water out off of Camp Johnston, some people might consider it a lagoon because it's got barrier islands out in front of it. Stood, lagoon, raised, stay. Well, seems like every time I take the camera off the Ovilus Vb, I start to get words. What are you talking about, raised and stay? So, ghosts or spirits are using the Onvoy. Oh, they go with what they know. I think among the ghost and spirit world, they talk amongst themselves about different pieces of equipment and how to use it, and they go with what they know. Gotta at least get one ghost or spirit to choose one letter on the Ovilus Vb. Well, if you're a male, choose the letter I. If you're a female, choose the letter E. How about that? We'll do it that way. Does that sound good? Maybe you don't want to waste your energy on a frivolous question. how many ghosts and spirits that are here were able to visit Camp Gordon Johnston after World War II? I don't see how a lagoon can raise. Are you talking about the land or the water in the lagoon? The lagoon is going to stay. I mean, it's not like it's going to. I think with the global warming, it's going to cover more land. Fine, lasting. Well, ghosts and spirits, I must say that makes no sense at all. Fine what? Fine lasting? Lasting, is that something to work with horses? Lasting is something, the gear so that a rider can control a horse. I don't know if you know and you leave a comment, but I think lasting has to do with the harness that controls the horse as far as which direction the rider wants him to go, or how fast or how slow the rider wants the horse to go. So maybe you're telling me to find a way to control the ghost, or that's what you think I'm trying to do. And I'm just asking questions and hoping to get some intelligent ghost or spirit to respond. Oh yeah, I'm tired. I'd rather do, daytime paranormal sessions, and we'll just be looking at nothingness in the dark, but apparently that's what some people like. So here I am. All right, you can see they're not that far apart. And all the action is going to the Ovilus Vb. The ghost could just come over here and choose. I even gave them something easy so they could just choose a letter to answer my question. And I don't think they've done anything yet. No letters yet. Was that a letter? No, the empty box. Well, I guess that's the way. Freedom of choice for the ghosts. All right. Where did you all do your physical training, your running and exercising here at Camp Gordon Johnston? Did you do it along Oak Street? That's what I was told. Did you ever run down on Highway 98? Well, there at least got to be one ghost or spirit that remembers, Yeah, I know it was about 78 years ago, maybe longer. That was me sliding my feet. That wasn't paranormal if you could hear it. Well, I don't know what I can do to motivate the ghosts of spirits to be more talkative. What was your favorite food at the mess hall at Camp Gordon Johnston had there during World War II? Was that the hot wings that you were talking about? Well, maybe they were talking about the lease, the paper. STAY, stay. Yeah, I'm gonna stay a little while longer in this area. So who knows what building I'll be in next as far as paranormal researching goes. Are there any ghosts that want me to go to sleep tonight so they can be at peace? Well, it seems like there's very much interest in communicating. I had some requests for more Onvoy. There's Onvoy. Just the spirits go with what they know. Where was the motor pool at here at Camp Gordon Johnston? Or were there multiple motor pools? Someone told me there was a motor pool off of Oak Street. Can you give me the name of the nearest cross street to where that motor pool was? During World War II, did you have a fixed mess hall or was it just set up in a tent? Could you give me the name of your training company while you were at Camp Gordon Johnston? When I was in basic training, I was in Bravo 19-4. And that was at Fort Knox, Kentucky. And then when I was at Fort Sam Houston doing my medic training, I swear it was Echo, but it was still 19-4. I might be wrong, but I swear it was still the same. As far as the numbers were, but different company. What was the name of your company? That's something most people remember throughout their lifetime. And that would be lasting. Shove, Southern. Well, excuse me, I'm tired. I'm yawning. I didn't feel anyone shove me. I'm sure you tried, but I couldn't feel it. Well, I'm not a tough guy. I just can't sense when ghosts or spirits shove me. If it results in a bruise or something that I didn't have already today, I'll take a picture of it and I'll show the people on the internet, social media, what a shove did to me. But very rarely, when a ghost says push or shove, do I ever feel it or have any sign that it happened. What is your name? My name is Keith Evans. Well, I guess Florida is considered the South, so Southern. Shove Southern. That was like two unconnected words. Can one of you choose at least one letter on the Onvoy? The ghost stop made the Onvoy. When I first heard of the Onvoy, I thought, well, that's pretty cool. A ghost or spirit can just spell out the, letters by, as this undulating from A to Z goes around, they just have to have good timing and, you know, use their electromagnetic energy or temperature change or press or touch the envoy in some way to choose the correct letter before it moves on. I thought that was pretty cool. It lets you know the method that the ghost or spirit used. I'm just thinking that it's going to take time for ghosts or spirits to learn how to use the envoy. In the meantime, if I had only used the envoy, I wouldn't have much to show for my 27 minutes and 44 seconds by having a piece of equipment that the ghosts or spirits are familiar with. I have some disconnected words. Some of the words seem to be like they're asking me questions or mentioning things that have to do with my life or that I do charge my cellular phone on a desk. I know that I did sign a continued a lease today, which was on a piece of paper, and I guess that means I'll be lasting and staying here longer. I guess the ghosts and spirits think, well, that'll give them time to learn how to use the Onvoy by Ghost Stop. And then they can always rely on the Ovilus Vb to choose a complete word. How many months or weeks was your training here at Camp Gordon Johnston? Did anyone die during your training here at Camp Gordon Johnston? Do you remember the names of the soldiers that passed away during training here at Camp Gordon Johnston? Well, it's giving me a warning that I'm almost out of space or storage space, so it'll just cut off automatically. So, this has been Paranormal Short Session 3 by Keith Evans at Camp Gordon Johnston. I'm at what used to be the officers' housing here at Camp Gordon Johnston. Today is Saturday, the 12th of August, 2022. I want to thank everyone that, watches my videos and likes and subscribes, and tell all your friends and family that about my paranormal research that I do. And thank you again, and have a good night. Bye-bye.